Earlier this month, we told you about a man who was the president of a now abandoned trucking company in Clearfield County who is charged with hundreds of counts of theft. Police say the victims are more than 100 of his former employees. And today, Deven Clarke spoke to one of those alleged victims, and he joins us live from the Clearfield County newsroom with that story. Deven.
Well, Maria, the man I spoke to says that he spent nearly 2 decades working for Kephart Trucking. In the beginning, it was actually a pretty good job. But when the original owner's son took over, things changed, and now he and his family are struggling to get by. Back in 1996, when Charles Komonczi became a truck driver for Kephart Trucking, he says he never imagined his career would end the way it did.
It was a good job working for Wallace Kephart at the time, and we got new trucks every 3 years or so.
About 3 years ago, Komonczi tells me the owner's son, Timothy Kephart, took over, and that's when he says the company took a turn for the worse. He says he started noticing money missing from his 401k plan.
The 401k was coming short, but it happened before, and he put the money in and paid us interest, so it wasn't a big deal at first. It's going on, and I'm asking him, well, I'm going to start putting this in, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that.
Komonczi says this time the $15,000 Kephart allegedly stole from the 401k plan was never returned. Komonczi says when he confronted Kephart,
and he looked me in the eye and said, "You're that upset about $15,000.
The trucking company folded, and police charged Kephart with hundreds of counts of theft from more than 100 employees. He's already in jail for what police say is a check-kiting scheme, while he waits to answer to the most recent charges. Komonczi's wife says, in a way, jail time is getting off easy.
He's secure. He knows where his meals are going to come from, and like I said, where he's going to sleep at night.
Meanwhile, the Komonczis say they are struggling. The former truck driver suffered a heart attack, is diabetic, and needs constant care. Medical issues that have drained their pockets.
You worry about whether you're going to be able to keep your home, whether you're going to have heat.
Komonczi says he wants justice.
I hope he never gets out. I hope he spends the rest of his life in there. It's not nice to say, but it's like they need to sell his stuff and pay us back.
Now, all in all, police say that Kephart stole $329,000. They say he used some of that money to buy a $300,000 barn. Komonczi says that he hopes Kephart stays in jail and he wants his $15,000 back. Reporting live in Clearfield County, Deven Clarke, 6 News.